Hi everybody, I wanted to come and show you guys my Snap Simply Stories album that I made. I went on an Alaskan cruise back in early September, and I finished it a while ago and I just haven't gotten to recording it. But I wanted to show you some of the supplies that I used. I used some of these. I wish I could have used these more, but they're okay. I used a couple of them. I use a lot of Heidi Swapp. This is Amy Tangerine. I used a couple of this stuff. And then I use a lot of the Heidi Swapp stickers because I love them so much. And this is really what I used a lot of. This little package right here. I use this. This is a Heidi Swapp. Leave it on that. I love the way they're glittery. I just love them so much. I use that a lot. As well as these ones. These ones are, I kept the wrapper for you guys. The Snap Simple Stories. It's DIY clear stickers, that's what they call it. But it comes with 4 of them. If you can see that. It comes with these sets, and I honestly use them so much. I thought they just added a lot to the pictures. So I used a lot of them. So I used that a lot. And then some enamel. These are from Michaels. Not that. I don't use that too much. No, I use these photo corners, and these were honestly a pain to use. I don't know why, I just had a hard time using them, but I did use that. And these were another Simple Story ones that I use as well. One's the Say Cheese edition or the Magic edition, and then like I'm not sure what this one was called, but and then I did use these ones too, the Pocket Pages stickers. Not a lot, but I did use them enough to mention. See, I did use these ones as well. So super cute. I do like these ones better because these ones you can't really see on the pictures that you use. You really can't see it. But these ones you notice that little border. I don't know why, but so that's just not everything that I use, just some of the stuff that I used for my album. And so this is my Snap album, and I'm really glad I used this one. I went because it was getting so bulky that it was barely fitting in there. It was barely fitting in, so I went because the Project Life one is just a little itty bitty bigger, like you can fit 2 more probably in there, but it ended up breaking on me. So, and this one has lasted. So here we go. I don't really like the cover. I was just over the album itself, so I just put everything on there. Just a postcard, a little card, a whale one. This is a pin from the cruise ship, and then just the year. So this is my first page. Really like the way it came out. This I made a pocket, and this is just being held by a butterfly clip. And then here I just put a bunch of, I've never been on a cruise, this is my first time being on a cruise, but I just put like a bunch of, this is like, I went with my boyfriend's family, and this is the little brochure or whatever that his mom gave us during Christmas of last year, saying that we're going to Alaska. Isn't that so cute? So I keep it in there. And then this is like when we went to this, because we also visited Seattle since we're already up there. We went to the game first time, Glacier Bay, and then our bill, because I want to keep that. So that houses this, and there's other stuff too, but just like random stuff that I wanted to keep. And then, so this is my page first. This is it's kind of a glare, sorry. This is my goodbye, I live in Oxnard, but it says goodbye Oxnard, hello vacation page. So here's some wood veneers that I also use. And this is my goodbye Alaska. It was like the only place I could really house them because I didn't have that much pictures. I think this picture is so funny. That's my ticket. Let me see if you can. That's my ticket. That's my ticket, and that's my boyfriend's ticket. Can you believe that? So, but yeah. So I use an Amy Tangerine, the little where you knit through it. I don't know what it's called, but she has a city landscape, so I use that for the Seattle. Really easy to use. Oh, and this is the chipboard, so on the pieces, if you can kind of see, this is what comes with it. I did Pre-Vacation, the Princess. I put Princess because that's a cruise ship that we went on, the Princess line. And then we did the Port of Call, so all of our excursions that we did. So those are the 3 tabs that I used. And then on the actual paper, you know how it gives you the little cardstock? I actually just added another piece of paper, so it's really thick, and I just scrapbooked on it. So it's kind of like 2 in 1, because I like to scrapbook, but not like, I don't want a whole scrapbook album because it's really intense. So here's just some scrapbooking stuff. Here's some of those stickers I was talking to you about. So same with this one, and then this is an Amy Tangerine ephemera pack. Just put day 2. Same thing, and this is a postcard that I just journaled on. I journaled on this section. I did day 1, day 2. This is the Seattle section. This is the game. Really like the way it came out. This one too, and I had him journal too. I swear he thought I was like killing him, because I asked him to do a couple of these journaling cards so I can put his thoughts in there, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was ridiculous. But at the end of the day, I got them, right? So who cares? And so this was the last day of our Seattle trip. And then this is where the Princess Cruise comes in. And I really like the way this picture came out, this one. So another, honestly on all of these, I kind of did a scrapbooking layout on these ones. And then here's another one. I just use a variety of different things for this one. I'll try getting there so you can see it better. And then so here's just some other ones, fun ones. Oh, and then this is us at dinner. This is like my dinner page, all the foodie stuff. And this is me trying escargot for the first time. I was freaking out about it. It's actually not that bad, surprisingly. But I wanted to try it, you know, when in Rome. And then here's this stuff. And this is this paper journaling is, I think, not Amy Tangerine, Dear Lizzie. I think that's her paper line. And then here's this. Oh, and then here I use one of the pockets, and I put our card, because when you go on a cruise you get these key cards, and they open up your room, and that's where you charge them at. So I kept our key cards as well as this, and it has our room estate that we went on, and I just kind of highlighted where we were at in the boat, and then I put loved our cabin. See that? So just what they gave us, kept it in there. So, and then that was in our room. That was like in the door. So I took it out the night before, and then kept it because it has our names on them. And then this one, sorry for the PDA, I'll cover it up. And then this one as well. So this is kind of like my page and my journaling about the cruise. And see, this is one of those ones that I actually used it on. Let me just quickly find it. This. So it has this. That was that I glued on there. And then this was my boyfriend's page. And that's his journaling, which he actually wrote a lot. Good. Oh, and then that's the Heidi Swapp. And I just kind of made a separate tab for the Glacier Bay because it was such a gorgeous park. So there's actually a glacier in the back if you can see it. Let me try zooming in really quickly. Oops, out. See, so pretty. See if it's zooming. No. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the album. So here's that. Put the date right there if you noticed that. So just another scrapbooking layout page. Journaling. And then here's some of those stickers that I just love so much using them in the album. I loved it a lot. I think it did so much to it. And then this was another little flap that I did. Another PDA, sorry. And then this is like just a little glacier. Yeah, nice. And then this is our port of call. And I put our Alaskan Adventures. These are just wood veneers. I don't think they're wood. They're like more chipboard. This is a wood veneer. This is more chipboard. But I got them in Alaska. So then this is the itinerary, the port of call, what we did the whole week. And then I love the way this page came out. This one is like my favorite one. I just love it so much. Here I'll show you what I did. So really quickly, this was one of those photo overlays. And then this came, you could buy this in a little gift shop. So I got this. And this was a Dear Lizzie. These were Dear Lizzie ephemera pack. This was just something that they gave us on this cruise because we did like a journaling class. And then I just put some little rhinestones right here. And I just love the way it came out because I think this is just such a gorgeous picture. So that was for Juneau, Alaska. here's another 2-page layout spread that I really liked. And then here, right here, I have it with the clip, if you noticed. Unclip it, and I just have our picture there, and then just journaling here, and like a little photo. It looks like a little photo. I forgot what it's called. Polaroid. I got that. So that's what I have here. But I do like the way this one came out. And then on every single one of our ports, I made sure to put our port time, because I thought that was important. Well, for me it was. And another little wood veneer that I really liked. So, and then here's another one that I really like the way it came out. Let's see if I could get this all in one. Sorry. Okay, there you can kind of see it. So another one of those little stickers I just like a lot. This is the Mendenhall Glacier. It's just so gorgeous out there, you guys. And then this is where I did a lot of the flips. So we did here, the flip, and then as well as down here. You kind of see that. So nice. I like that way that one came out. So some more, just, you know, fun times. And then, let me zoom out, it's kind of too close. Okay, so here's another one that I really like the way it came out. And this is a pocket one. This is where we saw the whales. So amazing, you guys. And then just the journaling on the whales. And then here's another shot of those whales. And here I cut up the picture to fit on there. And down here, me up there. And then another postcard, and I just did the story of that little saloon. But then this I used the Heidi Swapp, the photo flop or whatever, waterfall feature. So I just did that here. Incorporated that one. And so we have our second port on this side. And it was getting really fat, so I really had to I did have to kind of choose which pictures I wanted to go on there. But, I mean, I don't think I compromised at all on any of my pictures. So this is where I use those photo corners. And I don't know why it took me so long. It was just such a hassle, these things. So, I don't know. You just have to make sure to cut it right. I mean, it was silly how long it took me. It really was. I was so over it, but I liked the way it looked at that point. So, I kept it in there. And journaling for him. Another one. Fun stuff. And this was my other one for our third port, Catch a Can. Really like the way this one came out as well. There's those enamel dots that I used right there. Here we go. And I really like the way the Snap album's built. I think it's so strong because, like I said, I used the Project Life one and it like broke on me, you guys. I don't know. And I didn't even have this much in here. And like this one was fine. It's never given me any problems. So I'm just going to stick with the Snap. And I like the craft, like the chipboard style one. And it's so thick and strong. Oh, I just broke it. I'm going to have to glue that one back on. That was my fault. But here's when we went to our last port in Canada. We were there just in the nighttime, but it was still really fantastic. And I used a lot of these. I actually had to buy another pack of these because I was using them so much. So, and I put a look inside sticker in here, and because if you look inside, it actually, I gave you some information about what this little thing is, and that's an actual moth. But if you notice, his head looks like snake heads. It's crazy. But I really wanted to keep the information on that, so I put looked inside on the thing so we can kind of tell what it is. And I like these a lot. This layout is kind of like my favorite. And then the last one, the last page. Alright, and as you can tell, it's so thick, but I don't have any trouble flipping it still. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. They're really fun to make. Took me forever to make. It was my first album making it. So I hope it inspires you to make one of yours. Have a good one.